Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is Hunter x Hunter, episode 78. Anything you want to say before I get into it? Rest in peace, Raina and Kurt. Let's see what happens this time. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon for uncuts. See how far ahead we are right now. Patreon.com/BOLDcast, link in the description. Let's go. Leave a like and subscribe.
Very rapid X reproduction. What a title. They're not obeying their quarantine whatsoever. Just see this like flying towards you. I'd be running. Well, at least they're not going to be catching kids anymore.
This is bad.
Yeah. Oh, did they build that for her? Well, at least it's really big, so maybe they can find it. Ooh.
Carpenter ants.
No survivors. You need these kids to do your job for you? Oh, the dad is 2 years old. That's true. You should be putting some out on the Hunter website. So, you know. I wonder what did that to her.
What did what? The
her
hand?
Arm, yeah.
NGL.
Oh. So you wouldn't know even if anyone was going missing. Oh.
Disconnected.
Jesus. Oh.
Jesus.
Million population.
2.17 million. It's not a lot for a whole island.
I guess.
Nation.
Yeah, like one guy with stars on his butt.
Jesus. Unchecked.
Yeah.
Unchecked nest.
Alligators.
Yeah.
I feel like I was wearing clothes.
Yeah.
I guess this is why, like, the servant ants shouldn't have free will.
それが奴のいいところよ。真面目一徹の忠義者だからの。
子になった人間の性格も生真面目だったのであろう。
ちょっとあんた、休んでなきゃダメだって言ったろ。私連れ戻してくる。
よしな、無駄だよ。
でもこう毎日森に行って朝から晩まで探し歩いてたらあの人の方が倒れちまうよ。
それでも探さずにいられないんだよ。それが親ってもんさ。
もう何日になるよ、クルト君とレイナちゃんがいなくなってから。
This village just has the cutest children. Oh no!
僕はまだ手つかずのようだな。
She's the only survivor because she went into the woods.
So terrible.
They're just rounding them all up.
よしよし、女王様もさぞお喜びに。
Someone either had like secret technology around here or
虫けらは早めに駆除し、
they did reach out.
ジャイ
Gyro.
ロ、何のことだ。俺たちの王の名前だ。
Shit. Well, at least it seems like they can get killed with a gun. Just like the
Unless they have
small
a
versions.
secret shell power.
Yeah.
まず隣のロカリオ共和国まで飛行船で行って、そこから陸路で行くしかないけどね。
国には一苦労。なんてね。
Is this the time for joking?
It's always the time. Look at Gon's hair, it's all short.
Oh, I didn't see.
DD って知ってるか。
DD。
DD.
今世界中の都市部で急速に広まっている飲むドラッグだ。その原料となるビラの木の原産地がミテネ連邦。中でも NGL の国内世界のビラの木の 80% 以上が生育していると。
つまり黒い噂って
I just have short hair.
NGL の国内でその薬が
Those guys are part of like they're making drugs over there.
No one's been able to prove it.
捕まって処刑されちゃうし。処刑。
処刑じゃない？
This guy.
Yeah, and her too.
Pakal and Ponzu.
処刑されたんだろうと思っていたんだ。傍受されてたんだ。
Giant
聞か
ants.
せてもらったら。
大きな虫。
どうも。
He went off to be an expert beast hunter, if you remember.
幻獣ハンターとしてはこの目で確かめないわけには。
I wasn't expecting to see him again, honestly.
3人分用意するぜ。
They're going.
ポンズ。
私も一緒に行く。
ダメだ。今回は危険すぎる。プロのライセンスを持ってないし、何より場所があの NGL。
だからよ。NGL には文明の利器を持ち込めない。もし携帯や無線機を持ってるのがバレたら入る前に捕まっちゃう。だからこそいざという時のために私がいいえたちが必要だと思うの。紙を持たせればどこまでも飛んでいくわ。
That's great.
なるほど。確かに便利だな。
And they're off.
I'm just so stressed out
The
about
pressure's
it.
just mounting.
今更だが確かめておきたい。本当に一緒に来るか？
もちろん。ほんと今更って感じ。
NGL 国内がどんな状況なのかよくわからない。巨大なキメラアントがすでに大量に発現狩りを始めている場合もある。そうした場面に遭遇した時には、俺は彼らを助けることを優先し、お前たちまで手が回らないかもしれない。自分の身は自分で守る。それが連れて行く条件だ。
わかった。大丈夫。
逆にもし俺が危険な状況に陥った時には構わず逃げろ。いいな。
No, I like you.
Basically, if any of us get captured or killed or hurt, we are leaving you behind.
Just for, he's like remembering.
それより聞いたか、あの亀じじいが人間の反撃にあったそうだ。
反撃？
それはおそらく銃というものだな。
They're like researching shit.
簡単に言えば、弾丸と呼ばれる金属の弾をによって撃ち出す筒。人間が最もよく使う武器の。
何を言ってるやらさっぱりわからん。
詳しく知りたければ本を読め。本はいいぞ。人間という生物の考え。
軍隊を持っているのか？
軍隊？
そう。あれはまさしく軍隊。我々と同じように組織され、持つ指揮官によって率いられた軍隊に相違ない。そうじゃ。
They're learning.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah, it's
scary.
freaky.
なんじゃ。
名前か。知らぬのも仕方がない。それは我々にはないものだからな。
Name.
しかし人間の中にもいるんだな。ただ泣き叫んで逃げ回るだけじゃないのが。
別に驚きはしない。とお前の性格が違うように、人間にも様々な個性があって当然だ。何しろ俺たちもその血を引いてるんだからな。
師団長ども集まれ。師団長ども
What's with the clothes?
They're part human.
I guess so.
これより私は王を産む準備に専念する。ついては1日50体。人間を私に届ける。
50 people a day.
女王様、よろしいでしょうか。
ユヌス、話す。
人間には我々と同じ兵隊がおり、多様な武器を持ち身を守ることも考えに入れて、より堅固な守りが要求されます。いくつかの方法があるのですが、いたしましょう。
措置に任せるゆえ好きにせ。私は息子にのみ心血を注ぎたいのだ。
それともう一つ、私どもに名前を持つ許しをいただけませぬか。
名前とは何だ？
私ども一人一人を分ける記号のようなものでございます。
まあよい、好きにせ。
ありがたき幸せ。
不思議な奴らだ。自己主張し、名前などというものを欲しがり、競うように功をなそうとする反面、かたくなに功を重んじる。
Big mistake.
それを面白いと思う私もまた変わり者か。薄くではあるが、私にも人間の血が混じっているのかもしれぬ。それにしてもどうだ、この確固たる予感。もはや過去を思い起こすなどと生まれくるそなたの姿が浮かぶ。我が王よ、そなたは必ずやこの世界
Does it grow in there or does it grow in your butt? It's already out.
名前か。それもまた一興。王直属の参戦士。お前たちの名は私自らつけてやろう。
The Royal Guard.
決めた？
出発前にカイトに言われたじゃん。俺が危険になったら構わず逃げろって。
ああ、なんか
It's like when they first were becoming friends.
ジェンに認められた カイトほどの人がそんな状況になることがあるのかなって。ジンは何か目的があって俺とカイトを合わせたってキルは言ってたよね。おう、そこは多分当たってる。目的が何なのかまではわからないけど、どんな状況でも途中で投げ出したら即アウト。俺はジンの期待を裏切ることになる。もちろん俺自身も俺を許せない。だから逃げない。そう決めたんだ。たく、どうして言うからもっと深いこと言うのかと思ったら、結局いつも
It's just the same thing you always say.
頭の中でいろんなシミュレーションしたりして。だってゴンはゴン、誰かを見捨てて逃げろと言われたってできるわけねえよな。なんか悩むだけ無駄って言われてるみたいだけど、だったらキルアはどうなのさ。俺は現場主義だからこの場で考える。もあるってことは時と場合による。なの、その時になってみなきゃわかんねえよ。例えばさ、だから現場で考えるの。
一行を乗せた飛行船は一路ミテネ連邦へと向かって進む。そこに受ける過酷な運命をまだ誰も知らなかった。
I don't like the sound of that.
What do you think of that one?
I was really sad when the mom like run back to protect that kid. And well, he doesn't have a name yet, but this guy seems to be I don't know, like necessarily regaining memories, but like he seems to be a lot more aware of like the similarities between them and humans, where all the rest of them are like, oh, humans these weird little creatures, and then he's like, I mean, we literally can talk and like do everything that we're doing because of them, so I'd imagine they can do other stuff.
Yeah, well, it's not just him now. Which is the crazier. It's the penguin guy and the turtle.
Yeah,
guy
the turtle.
Well.
The turtle's like, oh, what does this mean? And then he's like, oh, well, there's names, and then he's kind of like, maybe I want a name. It's interesting because yeah, the whole point of like an ant, like the whole point of why something like ants works
is because they
blindly follow their leader. So what happens when they develop personalities and like start competing with each other and start doing other, then there's room for like treachery and betrayal and like people, their own self-interests, and like
they're kind of blessed with the ignorance of their like perfect system without human intelligence, like without ego. You know, they're just like following the orders of their society, of their queen, and just gathering resources. Yeah. But they're also becoming more powerful, gathering more people, which makes them stronger. But it's their strength and their weakness, probably.
It's their
individualism.
It's really interesting to be seeing them evolve at like lightning speed.
Yes, just like this plot is evolving at lightning speed, which I love.
Everyone's dying. This place is getting like destroyed. There's now drug dealers who have guns.
Yeah,
somehow somehow either the government is allowing it to like bring in money, even though it seems like this place like maybe doesn't even necessarily use money if they maybe like trade stuff.
Well, they're theorizing that this country, they're like green. We're just with it's a front.
The normal people are like on board with that, and then the government is like
using that as a smoke screen so they can
export drugs out of there without anyone noticing.
Exactly. That's the theory. But it's never been proven. But that's the theory. You aren't allowed cell phones. You aren't allowed any technology because that would expose their operation to foreign interests who would want to take it out. So
yeah, and that's why they're going around with guns. They have guns. They have people who know how to use guns, and they're going around exterminating these ants.
It's like they're employing like religious exemption, you know? Like they're like, I don't know, just like, oh, it's part of our culture that we are so, you know, connected with nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're just like, yeah, this is our thing, and don't bring it here. But yeah, it's all they have guns. I'm sure at this place where they're making the drugs, they have all sorts of computers and like technology, and you know, but it does suck for the people who, you know, they have this thing of like, oh, well, we won't intervene if there's a plague going around. And I mean, I guess that's fine. It's a sickness, whatever. But like, now that there's giant ants, giant monsters going around killing people, they don't want to reach out for help, because even though it's definitely an unnatural problem that's occurring.
Well, it seems natural.
I mean, it's natural, but like not expected and not.
It washed up on shore, so it might be an invasive species, but.
And obviously a mutated species into the level of like
something is up with it.
So they're trying to exterminate it, but they don't want word to get out and someone else to come there. So that
asking for help would shine a light on their whole operation, and
it's interesting with the queen speculating that maybe she has some human blood.
Yeah, after eating so many humans.
Yeah.
They take on their traits and pass them down, but
she's kind of curious about this whole naming thing and has decided that she's going to name
the royal guards.
I'm interested to see what names they choose. Like if if they
people?
like research human names, or they like
just come up
with them or something.
We shall see.
I would like to say, I wonder where these people are getting clothes, because so far all like the villagers we've seen have just been wearing like normal like work clothes, and these guys are wearing like the most stylish outfits thus far of the show.
I'll tell you right now, there's no answer at all to that, even a little bit.
I'm like, oh sure, maybe I guess they're just stealing the clothes off the dead people. None of those people are wearing those clothes.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's phagogenesis. Maybe it's mutated ants. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.